Michael Moorcock is a science fantasy writer who has created the Eternal Champion characters. And this is one of the books. And the most famous and well known of his characters is Elric. The first book I read was The Knight of Swords. If you like fantasy tales and haven't read any of Michael Moorcock's books, I think it's a great place to start. Corum is the last of his race and is captured and tortured, losing a hand and an eye. The story is a journey of discovery and revenge. His eye and hand are restored using mystical substitutes. This set of figures were produced by Citadel Miniatures in the 1980s. This is Elric of Melniboné as Emperor. And once his kingdom had fallen, he is depicted as a traveller, and he has a lot of adventures with his formidable soul-stealing sword. And his companion is a chap who has two swords called Moonglum. Dorian Hawkmoon is captured by a dark empire, and to earn his freedom, a jewel is embedded in his forehead. He's sent on a quest, but the jewel allows the Empire to see what he sees. And this is the figure here, and if you look closely, there is a jewel in his forehead. He's equipped with a sword, and a weapon, if I remember correctly, is a flame lance. Now, Ericos is a 20th century man, and he's transported through time and reincarnated as a dead hero. And he is a black man, is how he's depicted, and one of his signatures is this bear pelt that he wears. Count Ulrich Scarsoul is another incarnation of John Dakar, and he's another 20th century man is sent through time to assume the identity of the Eternal Champion. The last figure is Jerry Cornelius, and he is another time-traveling adventurer. I'm not so familiar with his books. I was assuming he's a kind of Doctor Who type character. I may be wrong. So these are the books, and like I say, the first place I would start, if you haven't read any, is the Coram series, which starts with the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. One of the attractive things to me when I was young was obviously the artwork on the books. And this one shows Elric. He's an albino, and like I said, he relies on his soul-stealing sword to give him strength and also potions. And the jewel in the skull is Hawkmoon's. One of my claims to fame is my aunt, who lives in Cornwall, and for a while they were neighbours with the artist of these two books, and he was a man called Patrick Woodruff, and his art does suit the fantasy genre very well. I'll just try and give you another look at the set of figures. Like I said, they were produced by Citadel. I think they're fairly collectible. It's a nice set to have. They're beautiful to paint up. You've got some lovely details. Captures the characters very well. So yeah, if you like fantasy books, give Michael Moorcock a go. And if you like fantasy figures, see if you can recreate some of his characters. Anyway, those are mine. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. Let me know if you've read any of the books, and let me know what you think. You like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Thank you ever so much for watching today.